that whole class will be available in the YouTube also. So I have made that way. So over there I'll be discussing the same thing, whatever you are looking at me and seeing, same thing you will be able to see over there, but you won't be able to see the screen which I am sharing over here. Remaining all are online, so you can check if you want. Later on, if you miss any kind of class information, you can collect it from there. Anyway, so today our first and foremost, we are going to work out most of the parts with relational operation. Everybody can listen to me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, today I'll be working on ternary operator. So, the ternary operators will be covered today, and then I will try to conduct a test, and that test is not in Zoom. I will try to conduct a test in your WhatsApp group, and I will make a question where there will be multiple choice question, and then you have to find out the answers and you have to write those answers. Okay, so those things will be in WhatsApp. Anyway, let's see. Till now I have 28 people have logged in. I'll wait for another 2 minutes time, and then I will start on my delivering the question, because that is a part where we. Yes, dear. Yes. Any question? Anybody?
Yes, sir. Sir, I am having a doubt.
Yes, doubts. Tell me.
The test will be conducted on which day?
That I will be letting you know. All the information I will pass through the WhatsApp group. Okay, so that will be done. Don't worry about that. There I will give the question. There I will give you all the options over there, how to answers and all. Okay. Anyway, we'll start the class now.
Which chapter will start now?
We will be finishing the chapter 4 now. Okay, today our main objective is to finish the chapter 4. Okay, everybody? So, let's see where I am working on. Yeah, I'll mute everybody. Okay, I'll mute everybody, but I will keep on. Yeah, it's muting. It is going to take few minutes time to mute, because all of you need to be muted. So that's the reason it's going to be it's going to take some time. So I'll keep Arpita on. I'll keep a few of you on. I'll keep, okay, Drig Agarwal, you are on. Okay, so I'll unmute you, and let me see whom I can. Okay, Shamiksha Raj, I will unmute you. Let me see, it's going to take some time. Okay, anyway, I kept you unmute because I want to get the feedback from you. So if you have any kind of doubts and all, if you find anything you cannot see or anything, you people can communicate. So Arpita, you are on, Drig, you are on, and Shamiksha, you are on. These 3 people I kept it on. If any problem you have in your screen, you can let me know. Okay. So we are going to talk about the screen. So you can see the screen. Everybody can see the screen. Arpita, you can see the screen? Okay. So on the screen we have the ternary operator where my mouse is. Can you see?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll open that particular screen. Can you see the screen? Program screen you can see?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, program screen you cannot see. Okay, I'll start. Now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the program description you can see, right? Description of class ternary operator here, it's written. So in this class we will learn condition. So what we are going to learn is condition. Ternary operator mainly actually there are three operations. One condition is there, and depending upon that condition, the values are going to shift into two different from two different places. The values will be shifted to your variables. Here my variable, if you can see, I have given a variable name. Variable name is V. Can you see variable name V, everybody? Shamiksha, can you see variable name V? Yes. And here before that I have written constructor for the object of the class ternary operator. In this, what we are going to do, we are going to input your age and find your adult or minor. Okay, so you are adult or minor. So adult means your age is above 17 years. Then you are what? You are adult. Otherwise you are minor. So if you watch this program carefully, you will find through the parameter I am going to accept the age. Can you see where my mouse is? There it is written int age. Now in the V is the variable where I want to store the value. The value will be depending upon the condition. So I am going to give the condition over here that age, look at the things, age greater than 17. Can you see I have typed age greater than 17?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and when it is right, that time I want to give, there is a question mark is there. So question mark is the separator for the true portion. Okay, so in the true portion I want to write if the condition is true, then you are adult. Look, I have written adult. And then there is another portion. This is another portion. When I want to separate that portion, I have given colon. Can you see colon over there? And
Yes, sir.
and in the after colon I am going to write the answer which is minor, because if the person is above 18 years, then he is above 17 years, he is or she is adult. Otherwise it is minor. Now this adult or minor will be stored in a variable called V. Can you see V? Everybody can see V, I think. Okay, in the V it is going to store, and if it is correct, then what I want to do, I want to display the value. After calculation I want to display the value. So to display the value, last day we have learned the output statement system.out. If I give print ln, then what will happen, you know that after printing the value it will go to the next line. So here I gave the V. So why I have given the V? Because the output, the value, either adult or minor, will be stored in the variable V. How it will be storing? When we will be inputting the value for the age, that age will be compared and then the value will be shifted to the specific value, will be shifted to the variable V, specific value. If the condition is true, then the immediately after question mark, whatever value we have given, that will be stored into variable V. Otherwise, into the after colon, whatever the value we have given, that will be stored into the variable V. I think you understand this one. Now I will be compiling this one. Look at this. When I compile, at the bottom of the screen you can see the file is saved and no syntax error is there. So no syntax error means there is no error into this program. So we can check the program output now. So when I go for the output, can you see the screen again, everybody? Which screen you are watching?
No, sir, we can see the program.
You can see the program only.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now you see here. Can you see?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is my program, ternary operator. Look at this, I have right clicked and over there I am going to create the new object. Can you see the object?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
now can you see this on top of the screen, one particular create object option coming?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the name of the object is name of the instance, name of instance written over here. So my instance, I can say first instance. Okay, So I have given first, and after that I have given through the variable, through the operator, ternary operator, we are going to input a value. And what value? Integer value. That is integer value of age. Suppose I have given the age as 14. So when I give 14, what will happen to this? This 14 will be stored into the variable age, and we will get the output. Can you see the output screen?
No, sir.
No, I will show you, don't worry.
No, sir.
Okay, now you can see the output screen. That is minor is coming. Why minor is appearing? Because I have given the input value as 14, and when I have given the input value 14, the value was checked, age is greater than 17 or not. When it found that value is, that the condition is false, then after colon the information written was minor, and that minor is stored into the variable v, and that v is displayed over here. Any queries? Three of you?
No, sir.
Okay, so we can write the program. Everybody can write the program. If you don't have to write immediately, you have to take the screenshot mainly. So I wish you take the screenshot, and then we will look at the let's see, open the editor, and editor screen is here. Okay, now you can please note down, you have to take the screenshot. Please take the screenshot. If you want to write down, but do it fast so that we can move into the next part of it. So we have finished 4 chapters over here, and after this next chapter, 5 chapters over here, and when we finish the chapter 5, we are going to move towards another chapter. This chapter is very important chapter to know, and when we are going there, we will be finding lots of informations about the methods and functions. And methods and functions are very interesting, because I'm going to discuss about the various points about methods and functions. So we will look at the page number. Everybody, if you have a books in front of you, it's very good. Please look at the page number 106. Okay, Arpita, are you online? Okay, please find out the page number 106. And everybody, please open the page number 106, where it is going to show you the structure of the methods. Please watch carefully the method structure. And method structure is written over there: access specifier, return type, method name, within bracket parameter list, then curly bracket open, body of the method, and curly bracket close. This is what exactly we are going to manipulate the method. The methods, everybody very carefully, if you watch, in the method, return type is very important. What value it is going to return, that's very important. When you are going to input any kind of value, it will be manipulating and it will be returning a specific type of value. Now what specific type of value it returns, that is very important. Now we are going to input the same program, this ternary operator. I will change into the functions. Everybody watch carefully. I'll change this one into the functions. This is the class name is ternary operator, and this is the constructor name is also ternary operator in your screen. And now over here, this is the constructor, and I want to change this constructor into the function. And when I want to change this constructor into the function, if I give the name, what value I am going to return is returning string type of value. Look, now it becomes a function. Why? First of all, constructor does not return any value. As it is returning the value, string type of value, the same name you have provided, but it has become a function. It is no more a constructor. So I write return, you watch carefully, I write return v and semicolon. Can you see? Yes,
sir.
Arpita and Drig, you can see. Shamiksha is out, I think.
Yes, sir.
Shamiksha,
Yes,
Shamiksha, are you there? Shamiksha's link is cut. I don't know why. Anyway, here we go. You can see I have changed a return V. What exactly is the functions? Very important thing is that every function returns a value. Every function returns a value. So when you are going to take it as a function, it is going to return a value. Now instead of returning the onto the displaying the value on the screen, I am returning the value. And what type of value is V? V is a string type of value. Look at the variable V is string type of value. Now when we look at this, everything remains same, but it becomes a function. Ternary operator becomes a function. Now how it acts, very important things. We are going to compile this one first. And I am going to show you the very important and small thing first, and then we are going to discuss about the things properly. We have written public class ternary operator, curly bracket open, then public string ternary operator within bracket int. Now here string is the return type, ternary operator is the name of the function. So you have got the name of the function is a ternary operator now. No more constructor. And then this very function is going to take a parameter. What is the parameter? Age. Age as a parameter it is going to take. And then it is going to return the value. What type of value it's going to return? String type of value. Look at the, I have calculated and stored, manipulated. That is the body of the function. In the body of the function what I did, I manipulated the value for V. How I manipulated I have already explained in the previous things, like when I was discussing about the ternary operator. And then V, whatever value is there in the V, that will be returned on the screen. Returned as a string. So we are going to check this one. This is already compiled. I will close this one. Now everybody please tell me if you can see the output screen or not. Okay, where can you see the screen?
No, sir.
No. Okay, I am going to show you the screen. Now you can see the screen? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Arpita, you can see the screen. Okay, now you watch carefully. I have a constructor here, but it is not showing you int. Why? Because this is a default constructor which I have not defined, but it is defined by the program. So if you don't define a constructor will be auto-defined. If you write or don't write, it will be defined by the system. So this is very important. This is called default constructor, and this constructor is defined by the system. Without the constructor you cannot create the object. And very important thing is constructor creates the object, but the memory is required for the object. Means every object when it is created, it needs a memory space, and that memory space is allocated with the help of new keyword. You can see new is written over there. Now when I click this one,
Yes, sir.
okay, can you see the screen? Look at this object bench. You can see. Can you see the object bench? Look at this. There is
Yes, sir.
an object over here, and the name of the object is ternary 1, and this ternary 1 is a object. Now in this object when I right click, can you see some menu is there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, in the menu you watch, there is a string ternary operator. So string ternary operator is the name of the function which is created, and this becomes a property of the class ternary operator. And when I want to access that, what I have to do, I have to right click and click over there. Now I am calling that function. Now can you see on the screen something? Method call.
Yes, sir.
Okay, in the method
Method call.
this method call is going to input your age and find your adult or minor. See, the information is here. And now I am going to input the value. Suppose I give the value as 19 and give OK. Now when I give the value 19 and OK, can you see on the screen something? Method result? Can you see method result?
No, sir.
Okay, you cannot see method result. Okay, don't worry. I'll bring it. Okay. Can you see method result?
Yes, sir.
Yes. This is the method result. What is the result of the method? Adult. See, string result is adult. How it is adult? You have already learned. Now this string result is coming how? Because we have manipulated. We have manipulated in the body of the method, and then that method value is returned on the screen. Okay, Samiksha was out. Anyway, now here you can see the method value as result. Can you see? Yes, Drake?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir.
whenever you are going to create a function, how we create the function I have already shown once, but that is different. Now I'll just go into the screen again, and this time I'm going to show you the bank which we have created. You remember bank we have created? Bank of India.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is my Bank of India program. I think I have already told you what is Bank of India program. Bank of India is the name of the class I have created, and over there I have created few function. What are the function I have created? I have created the function name withdraw, I have created the function name deposit, and I have created the function name check balance. Can you see on the screen?
No, sir.
Program you cannot see.
Yes, sir.
Programs is there. The programs are what? First one is, this is Bank of India, this is the constructor. Watch carefully, this is the constructor which I am selecting. This is constructor. Then
The program is not being.
The program is not visible.
program is not visible. Okay. Now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, program is visible. Okay.
Yes, sir. Now visible.
Okay, now this is the constructor, public class Bank of India. In this Bank of India, these are the basic, these are what? These are the property, and among them few properties are known as what? I told you they are the instance. This part are the instance variable. Look at this, these are instance variable, and this is static variable. The static variable is also known as class variable. I have already discussed all this, but still this is again I am going to explain you in the functions. So when I go for the function, watch carefully, this particular part is the function. What function is this? It is public void withdraw. Void is what? Return type. So when I give a void as a return type, I don't have to return any value. I don't have to return any value. So though return statement is optional when you declare the function's return type as void. This is very important thing. When you declare the function return type as void, then you don't have to use the return statement. Look, I have already used two functions. One function I have returned string type of value. Another function I have returned the void type of value. Suppose you want to know at the end of the day that after depositing what is my total value. Now what is the value of B? B is what type of value? You look at the very carefully here. BA is a double type of value. Can you see? Arpita? Yes, BA is a double type of value. Now through the function when I withdraw, then after calculation the BA value I want to know. So instead of writing void, I can write double over here. Now when I write double, then what will happen? After withdrawal, my balance I want to see. So over here I will write return BA. That means after the calculation, after withdrawal the money, what is my last bank balance? It will show me immediately. Let's look at this. Similarly, I will deposit also, I will do the same way. Watch carefully, I am changing the return type. What I am changing is the return type. So what is public, by the way? Yes, Drake, what do you think public means? What do you think public means, Drake?
Sir, constructor.
What is the meaning of public? Look at the book. I told you, you have to open the page number 106. Over there you have the answer. Tell me, what is it? It is access specifier. I told you there are different types of access specifiers are there. Public, private, protected and package. These are called access specifier. So when we look at this, these all are different types of access specifier. Now here, public is access specifier. Okay. Next one is void is what? The return type. And then function name is deposit. Look at the things carefully. Method structure. Page number 106, where you can see the method structure carefully. You will be able to understand what is access specifier. Here the access specifier is public. Now I want to change the return type. From void I want to write it double. Look, I have changed to double. Can you see double I have changed? And now I am going to return. Return what? After calculation the balance. Okay. So whatever the manipulation we will do, and I want to use it in future. To use it in future, I will store this variable value into another variable. That is possible. But if it is a void, then no value will come and that cannot be used in future. So what is the difference between void and the other variable values, return type? Other return types value can be stored in a variable for the future use, but which is not possible in case of void. So here Simranjit, you are also online now. So Simranjit, do you have any queries over here?
No, sir.
Okay, so you understand the things. Page number 106 we are doing carefully, and now we have created our two functions. One function's name is withdraw, another is deposit. Another function is also there, that is check balance. Check balance is void. So from check balance I am not going to return any type of value. So you can see check balance on the screen, everybody. In the check balance there is no return value. There is only display value is there. There is no calculation, nothing is there. Just I want to display the value over there, so it is displaying the value. Let's compile the process. Now when I compile, you can see at the bottom of the screen it is written class compiled, no syntax error. There is no error is there. So we are going to create the object of this Bank of India. Okay, can you see the screen? Okay.
No, sir.
Okay, now you can see, I think.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Bank of India is here. Through the constructor, I am going to create the account. Now, when I want to create the account, I want to create an account for somebody. So let's first object name I find, say Ananya. Ananya, your amount, see, this is what exactly account is, name of the is account, and then account holder is Ananya, and then your address is Maithan. See, when I am going to write this Ananya, I have to write it within double quotation. And then I am going to give the address, that is also within double quotation. Look at the screen carefully, Maithan. And then I want to give your phone number. Now phone number can be anything. I have written this one, so it is big enough, 6, 6, 10 out there, and I am going to give the amount. Okay, at the end I have to write one thing. What I have to write? Simran, what I have to write over here? Can you see the screen?
Yes,
What?
sir.
On the screen, what I have to write?
Inverted comma.
No, L. L stands for long. So phone number is long constant. So I have to mention that is a long constant. So at the end I have to write L. Okay. Now I am going to give the amount. How much amount you want to deposit? Suppose she wants to deposit 5,000 rupees. So I gave 5,000. I gave OK, and you can see my Ananya object is created over here. Can you see over here my Ananya object?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, Ananya object is created. Now I'm going to create another object. So this time I'm going to use somebody else's name. Say Prashun. So I'm going to give Prashun's name, address, say Kumar Dubi. So how I will write the string? String should be written within double quotation. Everybody remember this one. And his phone number I will write something like this. So whatever it is. So you can see there are 10 out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, one extra it is. Or one extra number is there. Okay, now amount I will give 7,000. So two object I have created. L it should be, because L is missing, that's why it is not taking. In the phone number at the end I have to give L, otherwise it will not take. Now it has taken. Now two objects created. One is Ananya, another is Prashun. So we are going to see the Prashun's bank balance and functions are over here. This is for Prashun. Now I am going to deposit some money into Prashun's account. 7,000 rupees was there. Now I am going to deposit some amount. I am going to deposit say 900 rupees. How much should be there now? Tell me, Arpita. Simranjit.
So what was the before amount?
7,000. Now it should be 7,900.
Yes, sir.
So I have depositing 900 rupees. I gave OK. Now you can see over here, everybody, look, can you see result? 7,900?
Yes, sir.
That's what exactly the function is manipulated, and immediately it is showing what is the balance of that particular account. Now suppose I want to withdraw. Now look at this, I am going to withdraw from here, from the same account I am going to withdraw. Now I am going to withdraw say 2,000 rupees. Look at the function, which function I have called? Method call. Can you see method call, everybody?
Yes, sir.
And in the method call it is written